This story broke the hearts of millions of Nigerians and shocked an entire nation. It's a very sad story, and it still is till today. On a normal morning in 2021, a young woman named Iniobong Warren woke up believing that her entire life is about to change for the better. For many months, she has been searching for a job. Every day was the same thing: applications, unanswered messages, promises that led nowhere. Nigeria was hard, jobs were scarce, and like thousands of young graduates, she was tired. But then came a message that felt different. Finally, there was hope, and Iniobong was excited, not because the job was big, not because the salary was life-changing, but because after so many disappointments, somebody has finally called her. Before leaving her home, she reportedly told people where she was going. As she was on her way to the job interview, she was communicating with her friends via chats and messages and calls. And then suddenly, her voice changed. She began sending worried messages to her friends while still on the journey to the interview. Something didn't feel right. The location looked isolated. The environment felt strange. And the man she came to meet for the interview was acting suspicious, and her friend became worried too. But nobody knew how serious the situation really was. Then came the message that would later haunt so many Nigerians: "Please, I'm scared." And after that, silence followed. Her phone stopped going through. No more replies, no more voice notes, nothing. Absolute silence. As hours passed, panic slowly turned into fear. Her friends began searching. Her picture flooded Facebook and Twitter. People who have never met her or even known her began reposting her face, praying and hoping she'll be found alive. Her story spread so fast that the entire nation of Nigeria became emotionally invested, because this was not just another missing person case. Iniobong represented something millions of young Nigerians understood too well: the struggle to survive and desperation to find a job, the hope that one phone call could change your life. While Nigerians prayed online, investigators began uncovering something horrifying. What made the situation most serious was that before Iniobong disappeared, she had reportedly shared the interview details with her friends and the man he was going to meet and his phone number. That small decision became very important later. Police began tracing the phone number that was connected to the supposed job interview. That investigation eventually led the police to a man named Uduak Akpan. At first, according to reports, Uduak Akpan denied knowing what happened to Iniobong, but investigators continued questioning him, and they discovered that the job interview never existed. The invitation had allegedly been a trap from the beginning. As the pressure grew and more evidence was gathered, authorities said he later confessed to being involved in unaliving Iniobong. The discovery shocked the entire country. Many Nigerians had since been praying and hoping that she would somehow be found alive. Instead, the case became one of the most heartbreaking Nigerian crime stories Nigeria has seen in years. The investigation moved quickly because public attention on this particular case was massive. People across social media kept demanding for justice and closely followed every update from the police and the courts. Then came the trial. For months, the courtroom heard arguments, testimonies, and evidence connected to the case. This story remained very emotional because people saw Iniobong as a young woman who was trying to improve her life. Finally, in 2022, a High Court in Akwa Ibom found Uduak Akpan guilty of unaliving Iniobong, and the court sentenced him to death by hanging. The judgment brought some relief to many Nigerians who had been following the case from the beginning. Though for Iniobong's family, the pain remained because no judgment could bring her back. And even years later, her story is still remembered as a warning about fake jobs, dangerous strangers, and the risk many young job seekers face in Nigeria. If you like stories like this, follow my page and comment.